How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Maniacal, and today's matter is the second vlog of 2019, or February. And if I had to rate this month anything, I would give it a 7 out of 10. And let's talk about that in a second. Alright, so first and foremost, I have to talk about this ensemble. I am basically dressed up because I started doing TikTok and I posted something on Snapchat and somebody said that I wouldn't do my next video in my little like TikTok get up. If you've watched a lot of my vlogs, you've seen this mask before. If you've seen me doing my streams, you've seen the hat before. The semi-ninja mask, or actually it's kind of a ninja mask, but whatever. That's just something I've had laying around forever now. And my contacts, I don't think I've ever actually worn on a YouTube video. At least not yet. I've done it for a lot of other things, but these are my friendly contacts. And they are absolutely a pain in the butt to put in. I have super sensitive eyes whenever it comes to putting stuff in them. Really great vision. Really a lot of fun whenever you put something in my eyes, because you can see they're kind of red still. But so yeah, I started doing TikTok, and I jumped on the bandwagon. Everybody seems to be doing it. The main reason was basically Ness and Kirby and them were doing it, and I wanted to have a little bit of fun with that and see what kind of mischievous, fun things I could do. And I decided to put on a persona of a masked character, so had a lot of fun with that so far. Alright, so I'm going to go into gaming stuff first. I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil 2. I've played through, I don't know how many times now. Still haven't beaten the fourth Survivor part. I haven't really taken the time to try more than a couple times, but I have played the bonus. I'm going to take this off. Alright, and I'm back. As for other games, maybe in the near future, I bought Red Dead Redemption 2, and I've only played a little bit of it. It starts out really slow, so I haven't really been like, oh, let me jump back to it, let me get back to it, let me get back to it. It started out a little bit slow. It's one of those games you have to kind of have time to sit there and play, which is fun, it's good. Like, I'm definitely going to go and play through the story mode and figure all that stuff out, but it definitely started out way too slow, I think. There needs to be a little bit more action, a little bit more, like, grab your attention-ness to it, but, so I got that game. It finally went down in price, I guess. So, I bumped the mic. And then, I also finalized my trilogy of BioShock. Now, I've had BioShock 1 and BioShock 2 for forever now. I've actually never played through them. I played maybe 5 minutes of the game, and then so yeah, I've played maybe 5 minutes of the game, and now I'm looking at potentially going from start to finish and actually doing a playthrough where I more or less just have fun with it and kind of do start to finish through the full trilogy and try to figure out what the full story is. Hopefully that's actually something worth watching. I think I started playing yesterday, and I played like 5 minutes of it, and it's probably going to be a little bit of a challenge getting through the early parts and keeping it entertaining, but I'll see what I can do. If I had to give a recommendation for a game of the year so far, I would definitely go with Resident Evil 2. It's kept my attention. I've played through it like 7 times now, so I definitely think it's earned its replayability, and the mechanics are just fun. It scares you every so often. Like, as you play the harder and harder modes, you start to realize, oh crap, these zombies are really close to me, and then you still feel like there might be something behind you, so you still check behind you, and it's one of those like super fun modes. And I don't know, I've enjoyed it, and I will say it's worth going through and getting the pistol at bare minimum. I've been trying to get the S rank in hardcore mode so I can get the infinite ammo machine gun. Hard to do. So, yeah. And I'm somebody who loves zombie games. So, hey. Last month, I kind of dropped a little bit of a bombshell on my channel. I didn't know if I wanted to post it or not, but I wound up posting it anyway. And I'm dealing with anxiety, and it's one of those things that's tricky for me because I have a very big issue with admitting that I have a fault or admitting that I have something that's slowing me down or causing me issues. So I've been kind of coming to terms with that and accepting that it actually is a thing and actually working at it and trying to figure out, hey, like right now I have absolutely no motivation to do anything. Let's force myself to do something so that way I'm not being a complete, jerk to everybody around me. I need to, be the good guy, be the person that's actually, there for everybody. And I felt like I haven't really been that way in the last good chunk of time. So I'm trying to make up for that at least a little bit here and trying to be a little bit more active, a little bit more, all right, let's go do the things you wanted to do. Let's, I randomly had an interest in this today. Let's go do that. And I don't know. I think it's going to help, everybody around me feel a little bit better about what's going on. And B, it's just going to keep me more active. Like going to the gym. I haven't been going to the gym. And it's one of the things of I've been super tired. Like I got home from work today and instead of, focusing on the things that need to be done today, I decided, hey, I'm going to lay down. I had a headache. I still kind of have a headache, but I had a headache, so I was like, I'm going to lay down, close my eyes, maybe take a quick hour nap, and then I'll get up and get back to doing the stuff around the house because we had a few things we wanted to take care of today. And like 5 hours later, I finally woke up like, oh, hey, I still need to go shoot my video. Hey, I need to go and do all this other stuff, and I wanted to do the random things we had to do around the house. So what's going on? Am I going to do that now, or am I kind of a jerk face? And I don't know. I had a good discussion with my wife there, and it's just I'm glad she's working with me. Is all I can really say, because I am trying. So yeah. Yeah, one of the big projects we've been working on around the house has been a fence. Like, the previous owners of the house, I guess they just put the fence with, like, some old metal stakes, basically. They just stuck big wooden fences in the ground with, like, little tiny fence posts, basically, like you would use for chicken wire. So, obviously, whenever the wind blew, it blew them down. So, we've been kind of digging holes, putting posts in, and trying to put up a whole new fence. And that's taken us a good chunk of time. I swear every time we've ever tried to actually sit down and do something with it, something comes up. Friends come over, family comes over, we're tired that weekend. It's just crap happens, and it's kind of gotten to the point of being a little bit annoying. But it's one of those projects we're working on, and hopefully we can get that done pretty quick here. Hopefully. Let's see here. We also attended a baby shower, and there's a couple birthdays this month. For the baby shower, my wife and I, we went and we helped decorate, did a bunch of stuff for that. It was pretty cool. It was like a unisex baby shower thing, so that was pretty cool. Oh, for Valentine's Day, my wife got me this bad boy. So my other ring I grew out of. This one I can actually slide on and off, and it actually has catch. So it's huge. Like it's really like if you were to, I'm a giant, but my hands have grown a lot in the last, I don't know, 10 years. Keep bumping the mic. And yeah, so my ring has kind of like been getting closer and closer, and it's kind of cut off my circulation, and it's gotten to the point of where I like had to work it off and like, and I almost put my finger off. Not really, but it's gotten to the point of where I wasn't wearing my original wedding ring. So my wife said, hey, for Valentine's Day, I'm going to get you something a little bit special. Her stuff. I got her flowers. I got her a lot of other cool stuff. We cooked a nice salmon dinner. Let's see, we had like I'm always super proud of the things I can cook well, and I think I can cook salmon very, very well. And yeah, we had a really nice salmon dinner, and she made her special like asparagus where she does this. It's really good stuff. Eventually, I think I'll actually go through and do a cooking video on that. I did record my cooking video. It's not a cooking video. It's like it's a weird one. It's basically I talk about how to make something, and I will post that hopefully soon here. I'm going to try to have the motivation to edit that, maybe over the weekend. No promises, but I'm going to try to. We wound up doing our taxes, and it looks like we're going to owe a little bit of money. Not horrible, but enough to make you say, what the hell? Like, we were hoping for a return this year, and yeah, it's not going to happen. I talked about the new dog a little while ago. We've been getting used to having a new dog around. She's super energetic, super all over the place, loves to chew on shoes, loves to grab blankets and pull them outside, and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. And we're like, what are you doing, dog? Where is your energy coming from? How are you this energetic and this alive? And holy smokes, like, calm yourself, calm. And yeah, so we let our dog sleep with us. That's one of the things, like, some people don't, some people do. I don't mind as long as they don't bother me when I'm sleeping. And she's kind of an asshole, if I can be honest with you. She will lay next to you and stretch her paws out, pushing you like, hi, yeah, this is a good stretch. And she'll do stuff like that. She'll snuggle super close, and she's a little bit heavier than our little dog. So she'll like lay on your legs. So you move your legs, and then you're like, okay, well, I want to move back now. And she's just there, and she won't move. And it's kind of like a very annoying, why? So I think I'm going to start kenneling the dog. Maybe both dogs. Like the little dog, it doesn't bother me. Penny doesn't. Penny's our little dog. Rosie is our bigger dog. And Penny doesn't have any issues, really. Like, she likes to snuggle, so she'll get closer and closer and closer. But she doesn't push against you as much. And she's just super tiny, so there's really no issues with her doing that kind of stuff. But Rosie, like, I think she just needs to get some of that, youthful puppy energy out of her. That puppy power. And maybe we can look at maybe getting her to sleep in the bed again. Kind of annoying. So a couple of things I keep updating everybody on. My weight, I think it's still around the same as last time. I've been kind of weird about eating recently. Like, I haven't had an appetite at all, so I've been kind of forcing myself to eat. So that's probably helping with the weight factor. Maybe not. Maybe it's making me heavier. Who knows? And I haven't actually just weighed myself. No. Haven't weighed myself, so I'm not 100% sure what I weigh right now. I think I'm somewhere between 280 and 290. I think I'm right in that range. And then, yeah, the other part is we're still working on making a baby. How is Babby formed? We're working on that, so yeah. So no luck yet, but we're getting there. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for February. It's been a really quiet month. Like, I had to think about things to talk about, and I love just sitting down and actually figuring out stuff with my wife before I do this. Quick note before I actually do this, I'm gonna try to tiptoe around maybe updating some logos, doing some more animation stuff. I'm still working on an animation for Kirby. I was able to get his logo out there a little while ago, but I haven't actually worked on his animation, which I promised him. I will try to get back to that, and I have plans for updating my own intro video. I have ideas, years going in my head, but I have not yet actually set pen to paper with plans. But I'm also planning on doing little power logos for each member of the Powered by Game Over crew. Current or old, I'm thinking of different things. So, like, for me, it would be like a little vial, which I have. I have concept work here. So it's just as I was thinking about this, I was like, I'll do this. So for Kirby, there would be a pumpkin. For Ness, there would be probably a cat. And I was debating on this. I'll let Ness watch this and tell me what he thinks. of doing power symbols for cat eyes, or like a little symbol in the center of the forehead for a cat head as the power thing. I think the center of the forehead would look the coolest, but I'll talk to him about that. I know he's kind of like into anime, so there might be a fun little factor of that in there. And then for Pit, I would do fire. For K-Rex, I would do a little T-Rex with a power symbol. For Godsend, who he's back and forth on if he's in or not on the group. So, but I would do like a feather for him. And I still need to think about Tim Tim. I'm thinking Tim Tim hasn't posted a video or done too much. I know he started streaming there for a little bit, but he kind of got quiet. But yeah, Tim Tim's living his own life, doing his own thing. And for Doc, I would probably do a outline of a lady, I guess. Because I kind of considered Dr. Pervy Sage part of the crew. I don't know if he actually is officially claimed to be in it or not, but we play with him all the time, so I kind of throw him in the loop. And we got a bunch of other friends, like some people who actually haven't been in videos. I have a friend, Nomad Wolf, or he goes by a lot of names, but for him I would do like a paw print, like a wolf paw print or something like that. And yeah, but I have a bunch of people I need to go through and actually figure this out. I have a list of friends I need to go through and try to figure out. But I was hoping that maybe I could actually set up a lineup of logos so that I can kind of play around with animations and show, hey, who's in it, who's not in it, and go from there. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Do not forget that you matter. My name is Maniacal, and I will talk to you all in the next video. I actually really like this creepy look. It's kind of fun. If I could wear contacts like this all the time, I would, but my eyes absolutely hate it. Alright, bye everybody. So yeah, the difference between this and the demo, I guess, is there was a whole freaking lot of...
Jesus!
Oh, there we go.
They're everywhere!